the end of its life cycle, not for any other reason than it's just kind of outdated a little bit. There are brand new features, features for ease of use, better technology, and you know, when you print as much as I do, and I'm sure as much as you do, you want top of the line. Aaron just addressed the HP name, #1 when it comes to home office. This is their Tango. No drivers, no passwords. The HP Smart app is included. You get that online, it's free, and you will be able to do anything and everything you want. You can scan, obviously, you can copy, you can make photos, create beautiful one-of-a-kind photography and pictures, and you can do it from anywhere using that app. That also will connect your devices, so you can check on the condition of your printer, quality of the ink, all that stuff. Very, very easy. We'll mention Instant Ink a little bit later as well. But what I really, really love about this, and what everybody has commented in, is how it looks and the size of it. My printer, all right, I'm gonna hold this up and I've got the tray out. My printer is easily, I said 3? No. My printer is easily 4 times the size of this. My printer is at least this high and it's this wide. All right? Because as, you know, hey, listen, as things get more technologically advanced, we can shrink things down a little bit, and my printer will probably do only half what this one can do. This thing is absolutely beautiful. You've got the tray in the back, so, you know, feeding in documents, no problem whatsoever. Auto dock feeder. It is gorgeous. The quality of photographs you're gonna get are amazing. They are second to none. I've got some out here on the table to show you just how beautiful these prints are. So you're getting incredible high quality prints with the best quality ink and the best quality system. If you want to get it today, we did lower our price from $159 to $199, or $159 to $149, and I'm buying it today. I was kind of edged along by free shipping. I don't want to pay shipping. So free shipping and handling on this as well. And you can get it home for as little as $37.50. If you get a brand new HSN credit card, $109.99. We'll put $40 in your account. I just scratched the surface, Aaron, but first of all, I love having a I said they call it the Tango, which is, you know, a great name. It actually looks like an executive's printer. You know what I mean? Like somebody that works out of their home, you know, that's got it all together, doesn't have a lot of space, but is always on the move, and they want something that fits, but still is top of the line, and that's what this is, buddy.
It's the most beautiful printer you've ever seen, but I have to tell you something, guys, that I don't even think you know. I don't think I told you. I think I forgot. And okay, did you know, so when you use HP Instant Ink, you know that you get like 50 prints a month or 100 prints a month or whatever, right? And we'll talk more about that in a minute. We're including 8 months of HP Instant Ink. I'll get to that in just a minute. But with this printer, it's the only HP printer that does this. Are you ready? Photo printing. So any print 5x7 or smaller, right? Anything that's a photo that you print from your smartphone or your tablet, those print for free. They don't count against your ink. They don't count against your prints.
What?
Only with the Tango printer. This is the printer that prints photos for free for life from HP. So let me explain again what I mean. If you're printing, I'm going to print a 4x6 right now. I'm going to do it right from my phone. I'm going to press print. There we go. We're off and running. Because you can print wirelessly from any device, from your tablet, from your smartphone, from your computer. That's why I think this is particularly important to crafters. Anyone who prints a lot of photos, 5x7 or under. See, when you use HP Instant Ink, which I'm going to explain more in a minute, you get like 50 prints a month for $2.99, or you get 100 prints a month for $4.99. When you print these photos on this machine, it doesn't count against your prints. So you can print 80 5x7s from your phone every month, and you still have 100 prints for your $4.99. The ink is free. HP will literally just keep sending you ink to print your photos. Photo printing is free. You just provide the paper on this printer. So I think that does it make sense the way I'm explaining it?
Yes.
I want to make sure that it's really clear. because it's the only printer I've ever heard of.
You just sealed the deal for me buying it after the show, that's for sure, because I have Instant Ink, and I was thinking, and I love Instant Ink because, like I said, I don't know what I pay, $4 or $5 a month, and I never have to go to the store to buy cartridges, okay? It's always delivered to my house. They know when you're out of ink, they deliver it to you. That in and of itself is a reason to get Instant Ink, not to have to go to the office store, because I hate going to the office store. It's on the other side of town. It's a huge building, and I don't really want to be in there with all the other people, so I can have it delivered to my door. I love that. I did not know that with this offer that we're doing today, that I could edit, because realistically, that's what I print. I print a lot of photographs, right? Same with Danny. Danny takes pictures when we're in Vermont. When I took him and his girl Lily, they wanted to take pictures. Now, not only can he take pictures and get them for free, but he can also laminate them as well with my Mulberry laminator that I'm going to get after the show. That is brilliant, and you're right. I know we had 8 months of Instant Ink, but I did not. And I've sold this one time before, and I think you mentioned that. I wish I had written that down, but that's a great deal as well. So honestly, you pay a little more for this printer, but honestly, Aaron, it is way worth it. Before you go and buy a cheapo printer for 50 or 60 bucks. And not all of them are cheapo. Some of them are just scaled down. Get yourself, when you think about the importance of a printer, Aaron, they're a big part of our lives. I mean, there's probably not a day that goes by where I don't print something. Right? I mean, all the time, whether it's tax season, whether, I'm doing receipts, or whether I'm just doing photographs, or whatever it is, or a lot of stuff that's work stuff related that I need to print. We here at work, obviously, printers are a huge part of things at work with these big industrials. And I wasn't kidding you, and I've told this to Aaron, my printer is an HP. I forget the model number, 5648, whatever it is. It's big, I mean, it takes up a whole area of the coffee table, way more than I want. The size of this is unbelievable. Look at how small this is.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's print, copy, scan. The HP app is the easiest app in the world to use. And one of the things I love about it, as I mentioned, I just opened it up, went from, I want to actually show you guys again. When it's closed up, when I like things to be really neat and really precise. So this with your white computer sitting on your desk is beautiful. And then when it's time to do work, you just kind of click it out here. So this just opens up a paper tray for you. This is where you load the paper. You can load 8.5 by 11, 4 by 6, 5 by 7. I've got some 4 by 6 here. You pop it in, you're ready to go. You can print from any device in the world that can send an email. This is HP ePrint compatible. So you can actually just send an email to the printer, or you can do what I'm about to do here, which you can just use the HP app. I'm going to go right here to print. I'm going to go right here to print, and that'll be printed in probably 15 seconds or less. It is the highest quality photo printing available from HP as well. This is really designed. I mean, great for a business printer, great for an executive. But if you do photo printing, it's one of the reasons they make photo printing free on this. 5 by 7 or under, you don't get charged for the ink. HP automatically sends you new ink when you need it. I'm going to explain HP Instant Ink now, but I just wanted you to see, look at that color. I mean, you'd pay $5 for that probably at the local print shop. Using HP Instant Ink, it's 5 pennies to print an 8.5 by 11. So I'll show you this print that's coming out right now. And then I want to talk about HP Instant Ink. In fact, I'll show you that in a minute. Let's talk about HP Instant Ink. What is HP Instant Ink? I've got some stills here to help me. HP Instant Ink is an ink replacement program. So what that means is your printer orders ink, so you'll always have it. They're monthly plans based on pages printed, not cartridges used. So you don't ever have to go to the store again and buy ink. Your kids don't knock on your door at 11 o'clock on Monday night and go, hey, Mom, such and such is due tomorrow morning and we're out of ink. It doesn't work like that. The printer knows when it's about out of ink. It just pings HP. You don't even know. And all of a sudden it shows up at your door. You didn't have to go to the drugstore at 11 o'clock. You didn't have to find the right number. Let's go back to that still for a minute and we'll finish that up. And then there's a great still that we'll look at afterwards. So HP Instant Ink is an ink replacement program. No annual fees. You can change or cancel your plans at any time. Ink shipping, cartridge recycling are included. There's 3 plans, but I always just focus on the middle one because it's the one almost everyone does. For $4.99, you guys, and we'll show you the money on this next still. The one in the middle, the green one, for $4.99, you get 100 prints per month. So that breaks down to 5 pennies per print, and those roll over if you don't use them all. If you need extras, there's still only 5 pennies per print. Your yearly savings is $204 on ink. That's the average yearly savings. So you just paid for your printer in about 9 months. Now, on top of that, this isn't even included in that yearly savings. Ready for this? When you purchase this today, you get 8 months of HP Instant Ink. 4 months come along with it, and we send you a $20 card that gives you another 4 months. So there's 8 months of HP Instant Ink in addition to the $204 in ink that you'll save a year. In addition, only with this printer, only with the HP Tango, it's the only one in the entire line at HP. Every print that you do of a photo 5x7 or under from a mobile device does not count against your monthly prints when you're using HP Instant Ink. So it's free to print all the 8.5x11s, all the 5x7s. We even include some rounded corner photo paper. I love this rounded corner. Look at this, 5x7 rounded corner
That's
photo
awesome.
paper. Those are free. All those prints are free. So you can, if you have 1,000 prints on your phone, you can print. HP will just keep sending you ink. The ink is on HP when you're printing photos with this. We want you to print your memory.
Yeah, and remember, we are focusing on photos because obviously those are the ones that suck up a lot of ink, but yes, it does black and white as well. So if you're just doing text documents, if you're doing text documents, no problem, very, very easy. Load it up in the back, just put your paper there, or whatever it is that you want to feed through. Everything else is automatic. I mean, honestly, that's why when I said executive, it's a really slick and really, really cool looking printer at a very small size. You see, I got my hands on it just to show you it's not big and jumbo. So if you don't have a big home office or very little room to be able to put a printer, because a printer can be very bulky. You know, the big industrial ones, obviously the ones in office buildings are huge, but even the ones at home, you're getting one at a great price. It is $149. If you get a brand new HSN credit card, take $40 off. All right, and don't forget about signing up for Instant Ink. You know, I was very, and Aaron knows, I was very hesitant at first. I'm like, it's just a way to get me to spend more money. I would go, and Aaron knows this, about every 3, 4, 5 months, I would have to drive to the office store, and I would spend about $70 on cartridges, okay? I would do that 3 times a year. That's $210 just for cartridges, okay? I mean, the printer's only $149. That's my year's worth of cartridges until I got into Instant Ink. And now I spend, before I was spending, about $200 a year, I spent about a third of that. Like $50 or $60 a year on ink. That's all I have to deal with. And I don't have to go to the store because it's all taken care of for me. That is literally the best part of the whole thing, is not having to get in a car and drive or running out of ink when you really need it. You know that feeling when you got to print something really important and all of a sudden your copy comes out and you know your printer's ink is going, right? You get that hazy sort of, the red turns into orange on everything. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So it really makes it great. It's a great deal all the way around. If you work out of your home, which a lot of people are doing now, and people have been doing forever, but more and more people are doing that. You need a really good quality printer, and the Tango is the one for you. Get it home, try it out. You have 30 days to try it out. It's a great deal. Item is 777981. We got a couple of minutes left. Aaron will kind of go over everything again, but the quality that you get off of this, and it's a little bit of an investment, but Aaron, you're going to have this printer for years. So when you think about $149 and the importance of a printer in your daily jobs that you do, whether it's for work or play or fun or whatever, or just fun photographs, it really makes sense. And to never have to pay for those smaller pictures.
For photos. For 5x7s and under. Yeah, I mean, I think it pays for itself that way.
Easily.
It's amazing in a classroom, particularly when the kids are taking photos. I mean, it probably freaks you out now if your kids want to take photos and they want to print them, or you want to take photos and you want to print them. You think, how much is this ink costing me? It doesn't cost you anything with this. So it really does pay for itself, I think, very, very quickly. I wanted to show you, I had 4x6 paper in as well earlier. It's very easy, obviously, to move to 8.5x11 or to move to 5x7, it fits all the different sizes. We focus on photos because it is the best photo printer I've ever seen, and I've never seen another one where the ink is included, where they basically pay for the ink with every photo you have, so long as you have a subscription to HP Instant Ink. Again, the color reproduction is out of this world. Ease of use and the HP app are incredibly simple as well. If you're picking this up this morning, or you picked up the brand new HP laminator, thank you so much, and congratulations.
I'm gonna do some shopping today, buddy. I'm getting a laminator and I'm getting the Tango printer.
Knock it
What
out.
a deal. Yeah, well, you know what? And I'm really excited about that laminator as well, because you know, once I start, I'm going to be laminating everything. Yeah, get out of the way.